So, Małgosia, this tower is actually your office.
It's my office, yeah. It's the highest office in the city.
And how many steps is it up?
366 to where I work.
Welcome to Music Machine Mondays, the series where we're filming my favorite mechanical music instruments from the Speelklok Museum in Utrecht, the Netherlands. Today we're visiting a building that lies just next to the museum Speelklok, the famous Domtoren clock tower. The Dom Tower is the skyline symbol for the city of Utrecht, and it's the highest clock tower in the Netherlands. Inside this 900-year-old building, we have one of the largest music instruments in the world, the Carillon of the Domtoren clock tower. This is Małgosia Fiebig, the city carillionaire of Utrecht. Małgosia's office is situated at the very top of the Dom Tower, where she's playing acoustic music on the Carillon for the whole city of Utrecht. Let's just pause for a moment to contemplate on how cool that is. So Małgosia invited us up into the Dom Tower and showed us 3 different sections of the instrument. At the bottom level, we have the clock mechanism. At the second level, the programming wheel, and on the repinnable musical drum, to use the correct term. And on the highest level, we have the manual keyboard of the Carillon and the 50 bells. The clock mechanism sends mechanical signals via steel wires up to the programming wheel. These signals start the programming wheel, and the wheel plays programmed melodies on the Carillon mechanically. It plays a short piece of music before the clock strikes the time, and this was the original function of the Carillon, to give people a heads up so they could listen carefully to the hour strike without missing a beat in order to know the correct time. And at the very top of the tower we have the manual keyboard, and this is the place where Małgosia Fiebig plays acoustic music that is heard all over Utrecht.
The Clockwork from 1853. The clock that you see from the that hangs on the tower, that's connected with this.
And on the other side you can see the pendulum moving as well.
Yeah.
It's here, the pendulum.
The part with like the gear over there, which goes like tick tock.
Yeah.
It's called the escapement.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the most beautiful parts of a clock actually.
I learned that from Clickspring, the escape. So this whole thing is actually giving a signal to your instrument when it starts to play?
Yes, that's the original situation. We have it now disconnected, so this doesn't work like this right now. It gives signal via this wire above us, 75 meters, to the drum. The drum gets a signal that it can start rolling, can start playing the short melody. Then the drum stops and it gives back a signal via this wire or this wire.
Okay.
For the hour of half-hour strike.
So the signal goes 70 meters up?
Top, yeah.
Wow, from this?
Yeah.
No, I think the museum is on the other side.
Okay. Oh wow.
This is the way. This is an old cannon of around 700 kilo.
That's really a hack to use an old cannon as a clockweight. So this is the bottom of the cannon that is now slowly being lifted up to provide power for this monstrous programming wheel. This is Lois. She's like a
1 meter
normal size human being.
Yeah.
And this wheel is taller than you.
Yes.
So here's the notes of the Carillon when it's played by the programming wheel.
Yeah. So every track,
the
letters you describe which bell is for which track.
Yeah.
And some see that there's sometimes twice C sharp.
Yeah.
That means that on one automatic play we are using the hammers that are from outside, not the clapper, but the hammers. So on some bells there are 2 hammers. That
it can play 2 notes
faster for the repetition.
You know what's so interesting? On my new marble machine, I'm doing exactly the same. I'm doubling up the channels. On the old machine I have only one channel, but on the new marble machine I have double on everything. So they had the same idea as me.
So There are 4 melodies on the drum.
Yeah.
The longest for 1 hour, a little bit shorter for half hour, and then 2 short. You see how short this is a quarter. 2 short melodies for the quarter pass and quarter 2.
So now when you're gonna pull this lever, the programming wheel will play.
Stop note, what I was mentioning. Look, now it's lifting the strike of half hour, and we will hear. Yeah, it's off time right now. I have to set it on time, so I will let it. This was half an hour song, and it's now 10 to 11, so we have to let it play one more time for the quarter 2.
So now the whole Utrecht thinks that it's the wrong time. Because us.
Yeah.
Everyone is confused.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. We're changing the time.
We're controlling the time. How great is that instrument?
And when you have to reprogram it, then you have to have one person inside, two people inside, and you move these around.
Yeah.
And you have bolts on the backside here.
Yes.
And nuts, I mean,
Yeah.
X nuts.
And then you can see there are thin ones, there are a little bit thicker ones, and the very thick ones.
It's the biggest
These
hammers.
are biggest, heavier, so they need more time to be lifted.
Yeah. I was thinking that they lift slowly, and at this point they release.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. This is a cool instrument, right? So now we're gonna go above the programming wheel that we just saw and up to the manual instrument. Wow. You see those hammers? Whoa, I wasn't prepared for this view. Okay. And this is the instrument playing for the whole city. So here you walk up and you're in the middle of the sky. And here is the
spotless, no cloud. That happens never in Holland. No single cloud.
So you're in the middle of the sky, playing music.
Yeah, it's really impressive. It also is, in a way, tricky or dangerous for the Carillon because it's easy to forget about the world and to play just for yourself. And we have to play for the city because this is an instrument of the city.
Yeah.
Each key is connected with a clapper. We have here 50 bells.
Okay.
And 34 are cast in 1664. And the rest is made, the highest octave is made in the 70s.
Oh wow.
So it's old instrument. Here you should see, this is also impressive. There's a name that's very important in the Carillon.
Here is you.
That's me.
That is so cool.
But there's also in the 1625 until 1657, there's Jacob van Eyck.
Okay.
He was a Carillonneur, obviously, but he listened to a lot of bells and was trying to found out what makes a bell sound good, because a bell sounds different than what we are used to a sound of a sound. You know that a piano sound or our voice also. The sound is not one sound. We have different partials of the sound.
Yeah.
That we don't hear.
The overtones, or
Overtones.
the harmonics.
Yeah, we don't hear them.
No.
But here you hear, first of all you hear like 4 of them at the same time, one note.
But can you take one tone?
Yeah.
And then we can hear that. Yeah, that sounds na 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 na.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really. You know, it's Jimi Hendrix. Don't da da do do da do. Foxy Lady with Jimi Hendrix. There's a famous guitar chord, E, and then you have the major third and the minor third in the same guitar chord on the Foxy Lady with Jimi Hendrix.
Okay.
And this sounds like Foxy Lady with Jimi Hendrix.
Okay, I have to listen to it. And so 50 bells, I have 4 octaves here. That's a perfect size of a carillon. And I play also with my feet on the lowest bells, on the heaviest bells. So the bass, the ground is with the legs.
It's like just like with an organ, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Last week I actually, on Friday I think, I played a song of an artist that recently died, that just died. That was Chris Cornell from the Soundgarden.
Yep.
And the song is called Black Hole Sun.
Okay. It's amazing with the dynamic you can do.
Yeah,
like
I can do a lot.
It's so nice.
And then I have just randomly look.
I was hoping for that.
Oh no!
Yes.
Wait. Wow, so now you found something else in your bag?
Oh yeah, I just was looking for something else to play.
Yeah, can I give you a hug?
Yes, sure. It wasn't on the notes. I made a
Thank
mistake.
you. That was.
It works very well. It works very well.
Oh, that was so cool. The whole Utrecht is hearing my song right now. Thank you so much. Wow. Can you play Star Wars?
In the next episode, we're taking a look at another mechanical masterpiece. Thanks to our friends at Speelklok Museum, and thanks to you for watching.